Okay, in this portion of the lesson, we're going to be going over how to create a box, a bunch of boxes, and your navigation to create the entire web composition for your website. First thing you need to do is find your Adobe Illustrator. If you're working inside of the class and on a Windows computer, it's going to be on the left side of the screen. You're going to click the Windows icon. The pop-up menu will say all programs. You click that, and then you're going to look for something that says Adobe Illustrator. Mine is Adobe Illustrator CS6, so I click it, and this should pop up next. So the Adobe Workspace has a couple of menus in it. The first one that we're going to click is File, New, just going to wait for it to load. Then next thing that should pop up is the dialog box that gives you the option to resize your page, to change the number of art boxes, and to rename your file. The first thing you need to do is where you see it says Untitled 1, you're going to type your name. If it's already blue and highlighted, you just click your name in. So for your project, you're going to name it first name, first initial of your name, and last name. So for me, it's K Davis. Underscore PRJT1. You're going to go to raster effects. You're going to make sure it says 72 ppi, or on your computer it says DPI. Click it. Where it says size, it should say width is 1920 by 1080. Your height should be 1080. Press OK once everything's corrected. And the window should pop up. That looks just like this. The next thing we're going to do is upload the sketch for the website. So whenever I begin a website design, I usually do research to see what kind of web pages I like, or what I like that is more relevant to the actual subject or project. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go over into Google Chrome. I'm going to find a website I like. So I like cartoonnetwork.com. So I'm going to just type it into the browser, Cartoon Network. cartoonnetwork.com. And I'm going to do a snapshot of the web page. Sometimes these pages have menus that are different. So what I do is I zoom out, and I do, for a Mac user, I do Shift Command 4 to do a screenshot, but on the PC, it's going to be, I believe it's Alt Control Print Screen. So to bring my snapshot in or my screenshot in, I go File, Open, and what I should see, if I go to my desktop first, no, I gotta find it first through all the, there we go. Okay, so now that we have our screenshot inside of our workspace, we need to zoom out so we see how big it is. what I want to do is make sure it fits the window perfectly. So to resize, you go by one of these four corners. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You hold down Shift, you click, and you drag, just to make sure it fits properly. And the thing that you want to do here is just make sure that you're using this page as a reference, but you're not copying it perfectly. So this first layer that we have the reference on, you'll see it by the fact that if I click the eyeball, it goes away. I'm going to lock it, double click, and I'm going to name it reference, or ref, R-E-F short. The next one will be called layout. Since this project will require 4 pages being designed, I'm going to show you how to design 4 pages in the next lesson.